ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Hukamnama today is by Guru Nanak Dev Ji in Tanasri Rag and on Ang 685 of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਤਨਾਸਰੀ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਘਰ ਦੂਜਾ ਅਸ਼ਟਪਦੀਆਂ. ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ. ਗੁਰ ਸਾਗਰ ਰਤਨੀ ਭਰਪੂਰੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸੰਤ ਚੁਗਹਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੂਰੇ. ਗੁਰ ਸਾਗਰ ਰਤਨੀ ਭਰਪੂਰੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸੰਤ ਚੁਗਹਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੂਰੇ. ਹਰ ਰਸ ਚੋਗ ਚੁਗਹਿ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਭਾਵੈ ਸਰਵਰ ਮਹਿ ਹੰਸ ਪ੍ਰਾਨ ਪਤਿ ਪਾਵੈ. ਕਿਆ ਬਗ ਬੁਪੜਾ ਛਪੜੀ ਨਾਏ ਕੀਚੜ ਡੂਬੈ ਮੈਲ ਨ ਜਾਏ. ਰਹਾਉ ਰਾਖ ਰਾਖ ਚਰਨ ਤਰੇ ਵਿਚਾਰੀ ਦੁਬਿਧਾ ਛੋੜ ਭਏ ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰੀ. ਮੁਕਤ ਪਦਾਰਥ ਹਰ ਰਸ ਚਾਖੇ ਆਵਣ ਜਾਣ ਰਹੇ ਗੁਰ ਰਾਖੇ. ਸਰਵਰ ਹੰਸਾ ਛੋੜ ਨ ਜਾਏ ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਭਗਤ ਕਰ ਸਹਿਜ ਸਮਾਏ. ਸਰਵਰ ਮਹਿ ਹੰਸ ਹੰਸ ਮਹਿ ਸਾਗਰ ਅਕਾਥ ਕਥਾ ਗੁਰ ਬਚਨੀ ਆਦਰ. ਸੁਣ ਮੰਡਲ ਏਕ ਜੋਗੀ ਬੈਸੇ ਨਾਰ ਨ ਪੁਰਖ ਕਹੋ ਕਉ ਕੈਸੇ. ਤ੍ਰਿਭਵਨ ਜੋਤ ਰਹੇ ਲਿਵ ਲਾਈ ਸੁਰ ਨਰ ਨਾਥ ਸੱਚੇ ਸਰਨਾਈ. ਆਨੰਦ ਮੂਲ ਅਨਾਥ ਆਧਾਰੀ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਭਗਤ ਸਹਿਜ ਵਿਚਾਰੀ. ਭਗਤ ਵਿਛਲ ਪੈ ਕਾਟਨ ਹਾਰੇ ਹਉਮੈ ਮਾਰ ਮਿਲੇ ਭਗਤਾਰੇ. ਅਨਕ ਜਤਨ ਕਰ ਕਾਲ ਸੰਤਾਏ ਮਰਨ ਲਿਖਾਏ ਮੰਡਲ ਮਹਿ ਆਏ. ਜਨਮ ਪਦਾਰਥ ਦੁਬਦਾ ਖੋਵੈ ਆਪ ਨਾ ਚੀਨਸ ਭਰਮ ਭਰਮ ਰੋਵੈ. ਕਹ ਤੋ ਪੜ ਤੋ ਸੁਣ ਤੋ ਏਕ ਧੀਰਜ ਧਰਮ ਤਰਣੀ ਤਰ ਟੇਕ. ਜਤ ਸਤ ਸੰਜਮ ਹਿਰਦੈ ਸਮਾਏ ਚੌਥੇ ਪਦ ਕੋ ਜੇ ਮਨ ਪਤੀ ਆਏ. ਸਾਚੇ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਮੈਲ ਨ ਲਾਗੈ ਗੁਰ ਕੈ ਸਬਦੇ ਭਰਮ ਭਉ ਭਾਗੈ. ਸੂਰਤ ਮੂਰਤ ਆਦਿ ਅਨੂਪ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਾਚੈ ਸਾਚ ਸਰੂਪ. ਸੂਰਤ ਮੂਰਤ ਆਦਿ ਅਨੂਪ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਾਚੈ ਸਾਚ ਸਰੂਪ. Sri Guru Nanak Maharaj talks through the Tanasri Rag, the Rag which takes away all anxiety, and Guruji says, Ek Oankar Sat Gur Prasad. There is one eternal, creative, nourishing and destroying being who is found through the Sat, the true Guru's grace, the Gur Prasad. Gur Sagar Ratani Parpure. The Guru is an ocean. And what is the ocean full of? Ratani, of diamonds, parpure, completely full. What oceans are there? Amrit, Sant Chugahe, Nahi Dure. Guru Sahib Ji is saying that within the ocean is filled of immortal nectar. The ambrosial, immortal, highest of high, sweetest of sweet nectar of God's name, of God's love. And the sants, the saints, they take sips from this nectar. Nahi dure, they never stray away from this sagar, this ocean. Har ras chog, chughe prabh pavai. they chughe, they taste this jog, this essence of Hararas, of the essence of Vaheguru, of Hari. Prabh Pave. And by doing so, they are loved by Prabhu, by Vaheguru. Sarvar meh hans pran pat pave. Within this sarvar, within this pool, the hans, the swan-like soul, finds the pran pat, the Lord of our prana, of our breath, of our soul, of our life. Pranapat means the Lord of the prana, of the breath, ultimately of the soul. Kya bag bappada chapdi nae. What can the poor, bappada means poor, bug means crane. What can the poor crane bird do? Chapdi nae. He bathes in the chapdi, in the muddy pool. Indeed, like us, we bathe in the muddy pool of desire, of anger, of greed, of attachment, of hatred. And then what happens to that crane? Kichad doobe MEHL na jaye. That crane doobe sinks into the kichad, into the mud of desire, of anger, of greed, of hate. MEHL na jaye. And the MEHL, the dirt, does not leave that crane. Rahul, Guru, just pause and think about this. Rakh rakh tar charan tare vichari. Guruji says, Rakh charan, placing the feet upon the path. A person thinks again, vichari, goes into thoughts. But Guruji says, Dubda shod pe nirankari. Only when you give up your dubda, your doubt, you pull in two directions. Only when you become one, then what happens? Pe nirankari. Then you become truly a follower of Nirankar, the formless one. When you go above the illusion of forms, of this outer illusion, this world, then you can become one with the formless. Mukta padarat harras chake. And that person is blessed with the padarat, with the treasure of mukti, of liberation, and chake, and also taste the hariras, the hararas, tastes the essence of God. Avan Jan Rahe Guru Rakhe. And that person is saved by the Guru, Guru Rakhe. From what? Avan Jan, from coming and going onto the earth. That swan-like soul, Sarvar Hansa Shod na jaye. That Hansa, that swan-like soul does not leave, does not forsake this pool of the Guru. Prem Bhagat Kar Sahaj Samay. Sahaj. Through bhakti, through devotion, through prem, through love, that swan-like soul merges into Sahaj. Sahaj being that state of complete balance. Sarvar meh Hans meh sagar. The swans are in this pool, and the pool is within the swans. Akat katha gurbachani adar. They are blessed with the akat katha, the unspeakable speech. Why? Because they have adar, because they have respect for the Guru's words. Every word the Guru speaks, they respect. Sun mandal ik jogi baise. there is one yogi. Who? Vaheguru, the supreme yogi, who sits where? In Swarnamandal, in the state of complete Samaadhi, of complete focus, concentration, forever and forever. Nar napurk kaho kaise. He is not nar, he is not female, he is not puruk, he is not male. Kaho kaise. How can you describe him to anyone? Tripavan jot rahe live lai. Throughout the Tripavan means the three worlds, throughout the three worlds, everywhere, jot rahe live lai. All the three worlds are illuminated by his jot, by his light. Sur naranath sache saranai. The sur, the angels and Nar, all human beings, Nath, all the yogic masters are in the Saranai, are in the protection of Satya, of that true Vaheguru, that Satyana. Anand Mool Anath Adari. Vaheguruji is the mool, is the root of all Anand, of all joy and bliss. Anath Adari. He is the Adari, he is the support of people who have no other support. Gurmukh Bhakt Sahaj Bichari. The Gurmukh, the Bhagat, the devotional devotee who focuses upon the Guru, Sahaj Bichari, comes to dwell in a state of intuitive balance. Bhagat Vachal Pai Katan Hare. That Vaheguru is Bhagat Vachal, is the liberator of his devotees, is Bhagat Pai Katan Hare, and he's the one who can Katan Har. He's the one who cuts through, who destroys all Pai, all fear. Home Mar Mile Bhagat Hare. But only when you mar, when you kill your home, when you kill your ego, and you bhagtare, and you put your feet on his path, will you meet, merge him with that one Lord. Anak jatan karakal santai. Anak jatan. We do many things to take our mind away from us dying. But kal santai, but kal, the idea of death, still tortures us, still frightens us. But Guruji says, Maran likhaye, mandal meh aaye. Maran likhaye. That time when we're going to die is already likhaye, is already written. Mandal meh aaye. Then we come into the world. Guruji says, don't worry about death. Death is going to come. Worry about life. Worry about where your life's going. You don't know how you're going to die. Janam padarth dubda khove. In dubda, in doubt, he khove, the human being wastes this janam padarth, this gift, this padarth of the human janam, of the human life. Aap nachinas, he does not find out who the true self, the true aap. And then what happens? Pramrove. Then, wondering and deluded in doubt, he or she rove cries. Kahto, padto, sunto, ek. Kahto, speak about, padto, read about, sunto, listen to the ek oankar. Tiraj, tarma, tarani, tar, take. As your take, as your support, have Taranitar, that true Vaheguru, that support of everyone. And if you have Vaheguru as your support, you will be blessed with Tiraj, with courage in all situations, Antaram, truth and righteousness, Jat, Sat, Sanjam, Hriday Samay. That person's heart, in his hriday, he's blessed with Jat, Sat, chastity, purity, sat, truth, sanjam, restraint. चौथे पद को जे मनपति आई. If with Guru's grace his mind enters into the fourth state of being, into the higher state. Saje nirmal mahal na lage. Those people who attach themselves to the truth, they become nirmal, they become pure. Mahal na lage. Dirt of the world does not attach to them. Gur ka sabad, through the Guru Shabad, through the Guru's word, param, doubt and paw, fear, pagay, are destroyed. Surat, Murat, Ad, Anup. The Surat, the form of Vaheguru, the Murat, the personality, the characteristics of Vaheguru are Ad. We have to realize Vaheguru is Ad, not created and not destroyed ever, not born and never to die, and Anup, so beautiful beyond all description. Nanak jachai Saj Sarup. Nanak begs for darshan of that Saj Sarup, of that true embodiment, that Satnam, of that Vaheguru, of that Prabhu, of that Hari. May Guru Sahib Ji bless us on this day, that we may be able to take something away from the Gur Sagar, and that we are like the swans and not like the cranes. Kya bag bapda chapdi naaye, kichad doobe mail na jaaye, rahao ਜਕਾਰੇ ਗਜਾਵੇ ਨਿਹਾਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਵੇ. ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ. ਗੁਰ ਬਰੇ ਅਕਾਲ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.